So for most of us, once we've had lunch or dinner, the only job that remains is to wash the dishes. But for one inner city organization, once lunch has been completed and the dishes are all clean, that's the moment when the hard work to changing people's lives actually begins.
That's right. And you know what? For one day only, we've at least taken care of the dishes with an organization that's been really, really incredible, and to leave the staff to do their greatest purpose.
MAQ Deep Clean Challenge.
Youth Solutions Africa is an organisation that was born out of an original focus on youth development, but now care for and support homeless people on a number of levels. We're out in Salt River at their so-called soup kitchen, where homeless people of this community receive a meal to hopefully help them survive their day. I've taken the liberty of inviting Sweep South, our MAQ cleaning team, to lighten the load just a little bit today, but hopefully, most importantly, validate the incredible work that they do.
To reduce homelessness, Youth Solutions Africa try to develop people through skills training, education, temporary shelter and reintegration into mainstream society.
John, first of all, thank you so much for hosting us, giving us a window into your world. Somewhat of a local hero here, and I can see by the reactions you're getting from a lot of the people that have been coming in here today that there clearly is an emotional connection here. But I've got to ask you, please take us back to the beginning. How did this organization first come about?
All right, it started about 15, 16 years ago as just a small soup kitchen in Queen Victoria Street in the city centre of Cape Town. Obviously, seeing all the homeless people and the kids at that time running the streets, we don't have that many children anymore, and that is where the name comes from, Youth Solutions Africa. Apart from the soup kitchen, then we moved over to the night shelter also. And that brought us to what we're doing here, because this is a motivation for people to get the first step into the shelter, and then from there, further development.
So this really is a first point of contact, engaging with a massive homeless community, and I can see how far you've evolved as an organization. I would imagine then that trust is paramount. What do you think that does for the people that you support here?
Trust is very, very important, because homeless people has been disappointed many, many times, you know. So here we have to create a space where they can come in, feel free to share their emotions, share what they are faced with. So this is what we build on. In order to help a person, they must be able to trust you.
So this really isn't just a soup kitchen that sells it horribly short. You do so much here. What goes into the daily running of an operation like this?
Yeah, well, food is very important for also to draw people in from the streets. You know, if they hear there's food, then they will definitely come. So you use that angle to get them into the space. So we have the social workers on board who comes in and talk to people. This is also a platform that we use to deal with antisocial behavior. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
How are you feeling about letting the MAQ team come in here, even if it's just for a moment to give you a little bit of respite?
Well, we're so happy to have them. Thank you very much to MAQ for coming alongside and for coming to clean up. I think it's beautiful. Let's just get them in and let's go do it.
The MAQ team were here to take a little load off of Farana's butler and the team.
Maybe the MAQ team coming to us up because I feel tired. After cooking, I feel really tired. Then I happy that team is here, the MAQ team is here to do the washing.
Sweep South brought the full power of MAQ, from multi-purpose thick bleach and dishwashing liquid to MAQ hand washing and machine washing powder.
John, Tyron, Owen, Whitey, those people have been a family to me. They've been messengers from God for me. It's vitally important for my life. I mean, when my family has been torn apart, where everything has been falling apart, they've proved to be a replacement. It's because of them. I owe it to them.
Wow, this is great.
Not bad. After all of the efforts, after you guys cooked up a storm, what do you think of the results?
I think it's beautiful. Thank you very much to MAQ for coming on board and cleaning our kitchen the way they did. beautiful.
Oh man, well, I think the work that you guys do, what your volunteers, what the staff that work here every day, what you are doing is absolutely phenomenal. So you deserve, even if it's just a moment to take off, but thank you so much for all of your efforts every single day. I can see what it means to the people you support, man. This show constantly reinforces for me how one small act of kindness or people coming together to do something special can have a very powerful effect. But I think what today has really reinforced for me is that a constant commitment to a selfless act can change people's lives forever.